Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Busy city street. Cars and trucks pass quickly. A few people wait to cross, but then all traffic stops. Suddenly, hundreds of people riding two-wheeled bicycles fill the street. They are all riding together. After many minutes, the bicycles have all passed by. The traffic starts again. What just happened?
This was a critical mass. A critical mass is any large group of people riding bicycles together for one purpose. In China, the idea of a critical mass started for safety. Bicycle riders would stop at street crossings. They would wait until more bicycle riders stopped too. Soon, a large number of bicycle riders gathered. Then they all crossed the street together. They believed this kept them safe. It is difficult for one bicycle rider to cross a busy street alone. But it is easy for car drivers to see a large group of bicycle riders.
Today, there are critical mass bicycle rides all over the world. Sometimes they are a kind of protest.
Hornets. There are many similarities and differences between our little wing-whipping friends. For starters, they can all sting you. That said, you may derive some solace in the fact that when certain of them sting humans, they die. Although it's not true that they do that when they sting other animals. The barbed stingers on honeybees particularly end up getting lodged in our soft flesh, ripping out their backsides when they try and get away after stinging you. When they sting most other animals, that simply doesn't happen. Further, all three live in hives or combs. These humble abodes are always in cooler and sheltered areas, often within the shade of trees. Bees, wasps, and hornets all proliferate in warm weather, their hives growing in the spring and the early summer. By late summer, food becomes scarce, and that's when they, especially wasps and hornets, start finding their way to human food and your picnic. While the colours are all pretty similar, brown and black, yellow, and maybe some white on bees, wasps, and hornets, the markings, they do differ. This is where the insects we all tend to lump into the same category, flying, stinging, and scary, begin to show their differences. Let's start with the humble bee. Bees are fairy pollen collectors. New generation of bees. They also protect the queen bee, allowing her to lay eggs. There are over 25,000 known bee species, but the two most common types of bees are honeybees and bumblebees. Both produce wax, but, and I know this is going to come as a shock, only the honeybee produces honey. Another big difference between the two is that the bumblebee is nearly double the size of the honeybee. Bumblebees are fat, at least in bee terms, and they're hairy. Their size relative to their wingspan gives rise to the myth that science can't explain how they're able to fly. Honeybees are more sleek. They both are yellow with black stripes, although the bumblebee often has a red, orange, or white tail. Additionally, honeybees live in large colonies, topping out at 25,000 bees, while bumblebees tend to build their nests underground, although their nests have also been found in walls, and they're often found in tunnels constructed by other animals. Their colonies are much smaller than bumblebees, only numbering into the hundreds. Wasps, unlike bees, are aggressive and predators. There are over 30,000 species of wasps, and they are distinguishable from bees by their pointed lower abdomens and narrow waist. They also have little to no hair on their bodies, as opposed to bees, and they don't play much of a role in the pollination of plants. Their legs are shiny, slender, and shaped like cylinders. All wasps hunt for food, and they build nests for shelter. What exactly they prey on and how they build